What is up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video where today we're featuring a triple counter team, a unique team, and this is from my friend and my Mazer teammate TZ Spence, who's a fellow content creator. He streams on Twitch, so make sure to go follow him there, link in the description, and follow him on Twitter as well. Terrific battler, awesome teammate, and I'm always happy to run tournaments and factions and everything with him. And he's rocking some spice today. And not only is this a triple counter team, but as we get into these battles, you're going to notice a trend of a lot of surrenders, a lot of top lefts. So we're going to keep a counter of exactly how many top lefts are in this video. Normally I've got my social graphic there in the bottom right corner of our layout, but we're going to keep track of top lefts this time around. So anyways, into the battles. We saw the positive lead against the Empoleon. This looks like a triple water team. And going up against a Swampert here. Swampert, definitely a tough spammy Pokemon to deal with. Doesn't have like an obvious answer for it. That Toxicroak really doesn't want to see Swampert, so it's good that he's seeing it here against the Escav, who can put in work, especially with this energy head start. And the Swampert's forced to throw. Just going to let it go because he can definitely counter down at this point. And he already knows that there's an Empoleon in back, so he's in pretty good shape. Just going to sacrifice the Obstagoon at this point. Tank the Hydro, swap immediately into Tox. And the opponent's like, are you kidding me? Triple counters? What is this? Toxicroak Mud Bomb coming through. Bang! Drill Peck going to come through here, but still has a shield, and that Swampert's extremely low. Will the opponent play it out? They do play it out, so not a top left. Not a top left that time. Alvetica is the next opponent. Obstagoon into Nidoqueen. So his back two Pokemon do fine against Nidoqueen. And they didn't even build up to Earth Power, so he knows this is just a Poison Fang. In comes Drapion, which is not an Escavalier counter by any means. I wonder if this opponent's running like triple poison or something. Drapion forced to shield the Drill Run. Probably let this first one go in case he did get debuffed again. Crunch does a lot, but you see these Poison Stings really don't do much at all. Drill Run coming through, gets the second shield. So the opponent's already expended both shields. Was that only 4? Is this just an Aqua Tail? Alright, so they are running Aqua Tail. In comes Obstagoon, which I like because he wants to preserve the Toxicroak for the Nidoqueen. Because he knows Toxicroak is going to have to put in a lot of work to try and win this game for him. Another Aqua Tail coming through. Going for a Night Slash, which might allow the Drapion to get to another move, to be honest. It's just so spammy. Yeah, another Aqua Tail coming through, but we'll get a nice farm down. Aggressive swap, gets a head start with the Toxicroak. And there we have it! No answer for the Toxicroak, apparently, and that is a top left. So let's get our top left counter up to 1. And we're in this next matchup, Goon versus D-Knight. A little bit of lag here, it appears. Mutual. Oh, no. Opponent is lagging. TZ did warn me about this game. So he's just going to counter all the way down. My, oh, my. The opponent they just know what's coming. And it looks like he countered down the entire team. So easy win, easy peasy. I actually had a game the other day on stream where an opponent was nice enough where I was lagging and they actually stopped tapping. That's the first time that's like ever happened to me, where my opponent actually stopped tapping when I was lagging. Okay, Aqua Tail chipping away. Honestly, this is probably his best matchup for Gyarados, considering he's triple fighter going up against a flyer, but Gyarados more of a pseudo flyer. No, well, no, it is a legit flyer. It just doesn't have any flying moves. Aqua Tail chipping away. Very close matchup here. I would assume the opponent probably just lets Gyarados go and farms down the Goon with something. But who knows? That could be their fighter answer. The Gyarados. What comes in? Nido. Okay. Come in Escav. People just go straight for the Fang. They don't bother even building up to Earth Power. People love their debuff moves. A little over farm here. Perhaps just trying to CMP tie the Earth Power. Gets a shield. Move coming through. I feel like you gotta respect it. It is a bait. Nice bait by the opponent. People love their baits. Drill run. Coming through. Oh, lands it. That's huge. And there's an Amok in back. Oh my. Very bad for the Amok. Toxicroak can tank a Sludge Wave, but it actually, I think 2 Sludge Wave just about KOs Toxicroak. And you kind of have to save your shield for an Earth Power, but no, you're in a great position. Yeah, because you still had a healthy Escavalier as well. And that is top left, number 2. Everybody surrendering to the triple counter squad. Okay. Machamp lead, obviously one of the worst leads Obstagoon can see, and Escavalier doesn't have a good matchup here either because you're both dealing out neutral damage, but Machamp is getting those stab counters, Sam type attack bonus, so the moves are doing a little bit more from Machamp, and unfortunately TZ is going to have to shield here twice before the opponent has committed a shield. Does get a shield back, which is great. In comes Snorlax. And going for the Mega Horn. I like this play. But this is... Yikes. This is... I don't know how you get out of this one. Do you sack Obstagoon? Yeah. Sack Obstagoon. The superpower might not one-shot. It'll be close. Oh, it basically one-shot. The Goon must have taken 1 counter of damage from the Machamp. Toxicroak tanks the body slam. Toxicroak against the world? I mean, the Machamp has already been chipped away, so the Machamp is relatively low. Oh, okay. Not over yet. Maybe the opponent tries to catch and gives Toxicroak extra farm. Win con? Oh my god, he got to both. No way. This is like almost cross chop range though. Oh, that stinks. So close. So dang close. The Toxicroak almost pulled it off. That'd be crazy. Okay. On to the next one. Escav. Switches right away into his own Escav, which makes sense. Better matchup here than Goon, but Obstagoon actually can like hold its own surprisingly against Escav. I've seen it win that matchup by just committing an extra shield because you do outpace the Escav, and because the counters are non-stab, they don't do as much as you would think. Gonna win CMP here, which is really nice. Gets both shields. Do you just let it go at this point? Yeah, I like this. Let it go, come in Tox. Waits out the full switch timer so he's not switch locked. Oh my god. They swapped in their Muck. This is a terrible matchup for Muck. Toxicroak resists everything. Oh, TZ, you savage. Trying to catch a Dark Pulse? Sludge Wave. Okay. Oh, but gets the full counter down. That's huge. Now you got to get ready to Night Slash the Escav. They come in Lapras. Okay. This is going to be a close game. Has a lot of energy with Tox. But you have to be worried about, like, the quick swap here to Escav, yeah. And then the farm down. So it has to Mud Bomb this thing before it gets to a drill run. Was only one off. So that is ginormous. And now just can't allow this Lapras to get to 2 Surfs. Well, actually, no. He can take 1 Surf fine. So Lapras would need 3 Surfs. Yeah, I don't think Surf would have quite KO'd from this range, and Mud Bomb should just about KO. Yeah. Yeah, Mud Bomb was plenty from that low of health. And we're on to the next one, Swagron. Swagron is another fellow content creator. I believe in the Spanish-speaking Pokemon Go community. The opponent made a nice catch. Swagron made a nice catch onto the Drapion. TZ tries to catch, but Swagron didn't throw right away. Crunch coming through. Really good matchup here for Toxicroak. Resists everything. Is willing to just take another move here to get some extra farm. Gonna throw the Mud Bomb here. Doesn't want to have to eat another Crunch. Takes out Drapion. In comes Trevenant. Oh man. Okay. Going for the Sludge. This would do a lot of damage if it lands. A lot of neutral damage. Get shielded. Do you get there? Only going to get to a Mud Bomb. Fortunately, Obstagoon's going to be able to just tank these Seed Bombs. Oh, and you have a Night Slash. Nice. Might even pressure a shield here. No. Trevenant gonna take it. Surprised that Trevenant's staying in. Thought maybe they would save that energy. But I guess 2 Seed Bombs is about enough. So TZ, he already knows what was in the lead. So he's just gonna tank both these Seed Bombs. Knows there was the Goon from earlier. And just saves the shields for Escav. And we get a top left from Swagron. Well played by TZ. The top left counter up to 3. Up to Trace. And here we go. Last battle of the video. Obstagoon versus Lapras. And I mean, it doesn't really matter where he sees this Lapras. All of his Pokemon have a good matchup here. Especially the Escav. Since it'll resist the Ice Shards. Cross Chop coming through. Lapras might just go for a Bash here. So he's going to shield in case it's a Bash. Just a Surf, that's fine. So Lapras will get off 2 Surfs, but the second one not very threatening. Counter down. Oh. Goes into Escav. Do you just sack it? Yeah, just sack it. Get off 1 move. This Machamp is awfully scary. Because the Machamp's going to counter down. So you really hope that he like stays in here against the Toxicroak. But he's probably going to swap out. Or he might chip it and then swap out. Okay. Well, because there's such a desync in the switch timer, TZ still has a chance here. You throw this, you probably... No, they don't shield. You kind of have to shield this. Oh, do you go for a catch on the Shadow Ball? Or do you just switch right away? Just switch right away. Makes sense. You almost want to undercharge this. It's still KO'd anyway. Boost! Oh, that boost was actually really helpful. Puts the Machamp lower. Cross Chop coming through. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This might be a tie. Oh no, Rock Slide. Oh, rip. Rip, rip, rip. Yeah, maybe TZ should have undercharged the Night Slash on Trevenant and like let Trevenant take him out or something, like with a few HP, and then that way the Machamp doesn't get that extra farm. I don't know if that would have made any difference or not, but really close game. some fun battles featuring a triple counter team from TZ Spence. So once again, teammate of mine, make sure you go give him a follow on Twitch, link in the description. And yeah, feel free to try out this team yourself. Definitely a little bit weak to Charm, but that's why you have your Escav safe swap, and then Toxicroak in the back as a poison type can also take care of those Charmers when shields are down at least and get off that Sludge Bomb. So all that said, if you guys did enjoy this content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. Comment anything you want down below. All comments help the YouTube algorithm. And all that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.